get it. Told the coach she gave me minutes. Don't complain of why I be living. They don't like how I be winning. Yeah, I flip it through the desk. You gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm
This whole time, it means a lot to me, it means a lot to my team that we're able to do this, and I'm really happy to help other people.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler, Trevor Ariza out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Victor Oladipo and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Markkanen is out there with Williams. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin. It is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall.
Now, here's Oladipo. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Butler. He had 19 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Butler with the ball. He's guarded by Williams.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Here's Easy Breezy. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against Williams. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And again, Chicago turns it over. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Taken away by Williams. He dishes it to Vucevic from the baseline. And he connects with the jumper. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hero passes to Ariza. And here is Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Can they get it? That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Vucevic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
First free throw is good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
So he gets them both. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Markkanen. Over to the wing. Here's easy breezy, and that one comes up a bit short. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Mahinmi. He had 10 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some altar shots as well.
Now Williams, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oladipo's running. Again, the miss by the Heat. In transition, here come the Bulls. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And that one's good by Butler.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Here's Sullivan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 8. Oladipo right side. Makes it off the glass.
And the combo guard skills helping Oladipo in these spots, as well as his overall outstanding decision-making.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Vucevic. And the shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Hero. We saw him with 10 points last game. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Easy breezy passes to Markkanen. Knocked away. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over Ariza. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Vucevic. And Daniel Tice subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. And then for Miami, Mario Hezonja's checked in for Ariza. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Oladipo. Off the inbound pass, there's the killer two-handed slam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sullivan the pass to Young. For the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Nunn passes to Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the 3-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that 3-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Iguodala with the steal. Now, Nunn. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Butler up top. Pass to Nunn. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Easy breezy. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Young passes to Easy breezy. Back to Young. Over Nunn. Young, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Easy breezy, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Mahinmi's checked in for Butler. The Heat trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And El Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Nunn looking around. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Not gonna fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Easy Breezy. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. Basket, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 17. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first. Good on both. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Nunn. Valentine wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Aminu against Iguodala. Now the pass to Robinson. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And that free throw good from Nunn. Easy Breezy's checked in for Easy Breezy. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Valentine kicks to Tice. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Mahinmi. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nunn. Iguodala against Aminu. Robinson for three. That shot no good. Here's Sullivan. The Bulls keep it alive. Valentine, that's for two. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Valentine out there with easy breezy. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Young, and it's Aminu in at the 3 spot. And it's the Heat with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Valentine passes to Young, bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Mahimi. It's stolen by Tice. And Young kicks to Valentine. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Hezonja. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Heat shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's good.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Sullivan. They get the rebound. Young. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. Second free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 21. Here's Valentine. Pass to Sullivan. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Young, good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Oladipo finds Robinson. Inside, just 4 to shoot. Bucket is good.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Valentine passes to Vucevic. Back to Valentine. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 21. Reeves dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Iguodala. Back to Oladipo. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. And that's now 6 points for Victor Oladipo. There's the pass to Sullivan. And he slams it one-handed.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. From about 19 feet, that's good on the jump shot. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Easy breezy comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Miami also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Easy Breezy. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Offensive rebound, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Butler passes to Ariza. Over Markkanen. Another shot. Passes it to Hero. No good on the three. The Bulls leading by 21. Here's Easy Breezy. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ariza kicks to Iguodala, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iguodala's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Sullivan, second chance effort. The shot that time, not on target. And Miami the other way now. The pass to Hero. Here's the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Drills it from outside. Easy Breezy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. From 20 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Butler's got 6 points. The Bulls leading by 20. Passes it to Easy Breezy. And he Goes in for the dunk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Hero. That's tipped. Here's Easy Breezy, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last three field goals have come from the paint.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Jimmy Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now here's Butler. He has 6.
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Here's Ariza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Here's Butler. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Down low, Easy Breezy. Tries again. Basket counts. Vucevic has got 10 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Hero. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Dedmon, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Vucevic to the pass to Sullivan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one hits back iron. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Passes it to Williams. Here's Easy Breezy, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Chicago making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Aminu in for Williams. And a new group in for the Heat. Mahimi's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Mario Hezonja comes in for Trevor Ariza. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Victor Oladipo. Now, here's Nunn. He has 6.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Mahimi with the stuff.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Nunn. Aminu, no one around him. No good off the front iron.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
He shoots again. Mahimi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And so it's Chicago, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Chicago was looking great right away. They strung together several impressive trips down the floor to open things up with an 8-0 run. They hit the ground running today. They were up 15 at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Heat, they've got Victor Oladipo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Trevor Ariza. And there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Hero in at the 2 spot. Bulls have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Mahinmi. Here's Hero. He kicks it to Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Sullivan. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hero. Dishes it to Mahinmi. The pass to Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops. Oladipo hits them both. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Sullivan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 25 points for easy breezy.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. Oladipo outside. From the high post. Misses off the right iron.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. No good with the triple. And Miami shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Oladipo misses. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's blocked.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Williams. Over Butler. Williams can't get it to go.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Hero passes to Mahinmi. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the rejection by Mahinmi. And Oladipo, here we go. Jacks up a 3, drains the three-pointer. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So for the Bulls, Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Valentine in for easy breezy. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Valentine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his third assist on the night. Oladipo outside, shoots it up. Off the left rim and out.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and Oladipo pulls it down. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Iguodala with the bucket. Iguodala's got his second basket.
Doesn't matter how many years Iguodala plays in this league, he's going to give you everything he has, wire to wire.
Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for Denzel Valentine.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Oladipo against Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
No good. And in Chicago the other way. Shoots the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Mahimi's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hero passes to Oladipo. The tray. Miami no good on that time either. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Williams kicks to Valentine. Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Daniel Tice is checked in for Chicago. Aminu comes in for Williams. The Heat also changing it up. Mario Hezonja comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Victor Oladipo. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Valentine passes to Easy Breezy. Aminu misses. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Nunn. Aminu grabs the miss. Into the Bulls, shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Valentine. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Nunn. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the pass to Mahimi. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Easy Breezy. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Hero. Back to Nunn. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hero, no good. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Mahimi. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Heat with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Mahimi. Haslam comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now here's Valentine. 8 points for him. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Tice passes to Aminu. Valentine draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. Robinson passes to Nunn. Robinson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Azania. Aminu grabs the miss.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Kept alive. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 14 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is Robinson. Knocked loose. Young with the steal. And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. Valentine dishes to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So for the Bulls, Easy Breezy's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Easy Breezy. The Heat also with the sub. Butler's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Rejected by Young. To the inside, Sullivan, and he banks in the layup. Easy Breezy's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. Well, there aren't many players tougher than Arcidiacono. The man plays like he was shot out of a cannon, and he puts his body on the line whenever he's on the floor.
He comes in like a jolt of lightning. Lines up at either guard spot, GA. Makes hustle plays after hustle plays. You're correct. Does everything he can to fire up the team and the crowd.
And so here is Chicago. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Tice, and the layup falls.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nunn with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Miami no good on that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And Miami making a change here. Achua's checked in.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Young. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now, here's Nunn. 8 points for him.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The dish to Butler. And he gets the bucket.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Arcidiacono, the pass to Sullivan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Goes back up. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay?
Playing solid defense, taking care of the backboard. High priorities for Coach Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been terrific here. I mean, the guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and Coach is making some really good adjustments.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Green. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Felicio in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Felicio with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Haslam kicks to Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Passes it to Haslam. Now, here's Nunn. And Felicio is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all time. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
when you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Arcidiacono. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Nunn kicks to Haslem. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Aminu's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Arcidiacono. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had two women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure with Cheryl Miller.
Here's Arcidiacono after the Heat pick up two. Green up on top. He's guarded by Haslem. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Temple's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Nunn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
Here's Arcidiacono. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Here's Vincent. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Kicks to Valentine. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Green leading the charge. Iguodala, the pass to Vincent. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And some changes here for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kendrick Nunn. Bulls have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Markkanen kicks to Arcidiacono. Here's Iguodala. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Iguodala with the steal. And Haslam has it in the corner. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Dedmon, and that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Markkanen passes to Valentine. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Daniel Tice is checked in for Chicago. He hits both from the stripe. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Green. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo outside. At the top of the key, Iguodala. Here's Vincent, guarded by Green. Pass to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Here's Arcidiacono. And here's Valentine for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Vincent. Over Green. Gets the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Oladipo for 3. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Lobbed up there for Green.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Oladipo for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Felicio's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Now here's Valentine. Nice D from Oladipo. To end the run, and Iguodala with the layup. Iguodala's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a great finish by Andre Iguodala. And on the defense, you must get back in transition and defend.
Green dishes to Valentine. Iguodala with the steal. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Oladipo misses.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Arcidiacono, the pass to Valentine. Green against Oladipo. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Oladipo outside. And the pass to Vincent. Launches it. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Arcidiacono with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Right side Green for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago. The first free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here. Temple's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Arcidiacono taking his time here. Felicio with the bucket.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Now Oladipo. Five on the clock. It's rebounded by Tice.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Easy Breezy.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Felicio kicks to Arcidiacono. Here's Tice. The shot will not fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
time.